I asked the client, if I'm telling you that someone else is going to tell you it could be lower, then why don't I just tell you that right now? I could say whatever you, wouldn't you be happier if I told you this was going to be in the 40s instead of the 60s or the 70s? Or this was going to be around 100,000 instead of 140,000? And they said, well, yeah. And I said, because I know you're going to be upset later when you find out what's included. Or better yet, what's not included that you thought would be included. And you have a right to expect that would be included. But it can't be done for that price. So you're setting yourself up for disappointment if you're going with that low price or even maybe that middle bid. What I feel that a client really wants and appreciates is show me what I could get at different prices. So that's what we're all geared about. Do you want it to be in the 40s? We'll show you what that gets. And sometimes I'll go through a very detailed explanation of what their kitchen would be and what it would run typically. And sometimes, I'll see some, okay, you can see that the price was the sticking point. Everything sounded great except for the price. And then I'll tell them, well, I want you to know that this could be a lot less. And I'll tell them something like 20, 30,000 less. And they say, really? And I said, yes, it can, but it's not what we described. That's not what we talked about. So you help them to see that if anyone wants to throw out another number, he can, but let's be honest about what that model is. Let's be honest about what that model is going to give you. And so we talk about models in KM Builders. We don't say that things can't be done for less, but let's talk about what that model looks like. Let's flesh it out a little bit and see which model you want to be in. So that's how we stay honest and how we stay competitive. We can go to any level of pricing if that's really what you want. But let's be real honest up front. It shows how much we care to tell you the truth at the beginning. And sometimes that means that we're going to lose some business. And what that usually ends up being is that they're going to refer us later when they find out it was true.